Welcome once again. This is Truth Platform. I want to proceed on the topic called God's building, and we want to take a lesson as we see as God's building according to what Moses was asked to do. So in the book of Exodus chapter 25, we saw that the Lord spoke to Moses saying, "Tell the children of Israel to bring me an offering, so that you shall take my offering from everyone who gives it freely from his heart." And the Lord talks about the offering. He said, "Which you shall take from them gold, silver, and bronze." And the list goes on till verse 8, which says, "And let them make me a sanctuary, so that I shall dwell among them. You shall make it according to all that I show you, the pattern of the tabernacle and the pattern of all the articles." So, and part of what God showed Moses, starting from verse 10, that is the ark. He said, "And they shall make an ark of acacia wood. Its length 2.5 cubits, its width a cubit and a half, and its height a cubit and a half. And you shall overlay it with pure gold, overlay it on the outside and on the inside, and make a gold molding on it all around." I want to talk about the ark as it pictures Christ. The ark as it pictures Christ in this cross building. So we saw that, and he said, "You shall make an ark of acacia wood. Its length 2.5 cubits, and its width a cubit and a half, and its height a cubit and a half. And you shall overlay it with pure gold." And when you look at this passage, why did God ask Moses to use the wood acacia wood? From research, acacia wood is a wood that grows up from the wilderness. It grows up from the ground of the wilderness where there are less water. The condition is not favorable, and that is actually pointing to Christ's humanity. And apart from that, it grows from that wilderness. One of the things you see about that kind of food is that it is not infected. It does not get infected with insects, because it has a natural oil from its body. It brings up a natural oil that scares insects away, and that is, which means it's incorruptible. So it's actually pointing to Christ, the humanity of Christ. Even though he was born in the form of a man, we saw that yet he was without sin, he was without corruption. I want to read Psalm 45 verse 7. Psalm 45 verse 7. The book of Psalm 45 verse 7. 45 verse 7. It says in that place, I read, it said, "And you passionately for righteousness, and you hate lawlessness. This is why God your God crown you with bliss above your fellow kings. He has anointed you more than any other with his oil of fervent joy and very fragrance of every gladness." So I was talking about the acacia wood being a picture of Christ's humanity. That Christ is